Tonight, are the Illuminate returning or are they already here? The bots face extermination, the Dominator finally dominates, and the latest Warbonds are confirmed.
Welcome to Super Earth Network News. I'm Jonah Thompson, and with me as always is Raimundo Scott. This past week has been action-packed, with the liberation of Malevelon Creek, a final push against the bots, and another major weapons recall. But our top story this week is about asking, rather than answering, certain questions. Are the Illuminates returning? Are they already here? And what is Super Earth High Command not telling us? It has been about a century since we successfully crushed the Illuminates with the Hammer of Liberty, and we have slept well knowing that they were, in the end, no match for managed democracy. And yet, there are now rumors emerging of Illuminate sightings. Footage obtained by SENN shows mysterious cloaked ships in orbit around some planets that appear to be engaging our super destroyer fleet. There have also been reports of Helldivers being targeted by unseen snipers using advanced technology. If true, this information is disturbing, as it suggests that one of Super Earth's most fearsome enemies is back in town. We would now like to take a moment to once again mention the generous super citizens and Helldivers that have continued to support SENN directly. We are once again saying a super thank you for your super thanks.
Moving on to the Galactic Western Front, the ongoing campaign against the bots, Operation Swift Disassembly, was a success. We're excited to report that the bots have now been defeated after the Helldivers cornered them within the Severance sector. The final push against the automatons saw the Helldivers liberate Maya, Tibet, and Durgan over the past couple of days. The automatons did not go quietly, however, and deployed some deadly new units against the Helldivers, including aerial gunships and large walkers. In related news, this past week saw a major victory with the complete liberation of Malevelon Creek. We reached out to some veterans of the Creek to get their thoughts on the victory and what it means to them.
I remember my first landing on the creek and how quiet it was. Then out of nowhere, it turned into a hellscape. To hear it's finally been liberated and be a part of that liberation feels strange for some reason. Even though it's a fantastic victory for managed democracy, it's as if a part of what made me a Helldiver is now gone.
Words cannot express the super joy I felt when I completed my final mission and returned to my super destroyer to see Malevelon Creek designated as 100% liberated. So many of my comrades were lost in the fighting, and I'm glad that we have avenged our fallen brothers and sisters. We will continue our campaign to eradicate the automatons and spill oil for the glory of Super Earth.
Time now to once again check out a new product from Democratic Merch Officer Cheshin and our sponsors in the Democratic Merch Department. For the Helldiver that gets a case of the munchies on the battlefield, we bring you Swarm Crunch, a snack that delivers on every front. Available in a variety of patriotic flavors. Defeat hunger and embrace valor. Moving on, another major weapons recall was issued this past week to retrofit much of the Helldiver arsenal. Unlike the previous recall, this round of retrofits actually included numerous improvements. In particular, we would like to take a moment to highlight the improvements to the JAR-5 Dominator. This explosive-based weapon was previously considered to not be enough bang for the buck, with a hefty cost and mediocre performance. That is now changed in this latest recall, with the Dominator gaining a significant boost in both damage and stagger potential thanks to its improved barreling and ammunition. For a personal opinion on the updated Dominator, we go live to our own explosives expert and in-house Helldiver, a man whose name is pure poetry, Admirable Admiral Boomstick Bernard, reporting from the SES Reign of Destruction.
Attention viewers, Boomstick Bernard here, and in today's Ordnance Overview, telling you all you need to know about the recently improved model of JAR-5 Dominator. Though once a major disappointment to any explosive aficionado, this new model is the best boom for your buck on the market. The heavy jet-propelled rounds can now more effectively than ever liberate the heads from your target's bodies. Any sorry sap that manages to survive the first shot is going to be left staggered by the newly improved high-impact shells, making further liberation more than easy to deliver. To bugs, bots, and dissidents, it'll be sure to send one hell of a message. the Dominator, available now in the Steel Veterans Warbond. Back to you, fellas.
Finally tonight, the Ministry of Information released new promotional material this past week highlighting the new incoming Warbond's weapons and armor. We expect that Helldivers will make good use of these while delivering freedom on the battlefield. And that is tonight's news from the front. Good night, and may liberty prevail.